under different names and locations, the church has evolved. Drumcondra, Manifold, Cardinia, and through different revelations and trials, it has been stretched and strengthened. The mission of Trailblazers, to become the beating heart and soul of our community, a place that is both needed and desired, a place of welcome, an instance of greeting, indispensable.
Hi, welcome to Cardinia. My name's Rick, it's my wife Leonie, and we're the senior pastors at Cardinia Church. For over 20 years, we've been committed to building communities of faith, hope and love. We do this through childcare centres, play centres, and planting churches across our state. We're glad today that you've taken your time to come and find out a little bit more about us.
Making believers is easy, making disciples is a long process, and that takes a lot more time and effort. It's easy to see people coming in one door and out the other, but to actually turn them into disciples where they can actually disciple others is a long process, and that's where I see the whole church is a big part of that.
So that's a real intentional journey, isn't it? Of not just accepting a person's come to Christ, but you know, Jesus says, go into the world and make disciples. And so it's a whole process of not just a decision to follow Jesus, but what does it mean to decide to follow Jesus and actually live that out.
I think we see every Sunday there's like a suddenly and a coming soon to the whole process. The Sunday gathering allows some of those suddenlies. The people respond to the prayer or you know, get into the message, or the kids come out of kids' church and they're pumped or whatever. But it's the coming soon. It's the, you know, soon and very soon. It's going to happen. But you know, what's that phrase? What is it? We serve a crock-pot God in a microwave world. You know, we want it now, but it's just never going to happen that way. And I think as a team, it's so good to sit with each other and share the stories that started 20 years ago.
Well, I think for us in Windsor, it's interesting to hear the stories that are at Cardinia that's been here for so long, and then, you know, us coming back from the States and coming over here and joining in that story and going, what does that story not only look for us being part of a family, but we're taking this family and we're transplanting that into another city. Yeah. And obviously we're in Melbourne, and so, you know, it's so multicultural, there's so many ways to reach out, but just going, okay, Lord, here's who we are, here is who we are as a family of Cardinia. We're coming out here into the city. Lord, how can we be a place that serves the community? And it's been awesome just figuring that out. It's a process, but it's learning to figure that out and just be the heart of Jesus, making him famous, having that place of influence in people's lives, and just watching that connection is what really helps it come together for us. Yeah.
We are one church in 5 locations, and we do desire to make an impact in each of the communities we represent. Cardinia is committed to 3 core values: making disciples, building community, and making God famous. We have developed these 3 core values with one thing in mind: for you to reach your full potential.
What we celebrate is not a construct of man, but the glorious plan of a wiser creator. As we explore new territories and invite new tradition, we discover and expand our vision. The world is there and ready to be won.
Once again, I want to thank you for taking time to hear the Cardinia story. Our prayer is through this story that you will feel at home and you'll find your fit. So thank you. God bless.